Hey guys, thank you for coming down and visiting my channel. This is Crafty Kim, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button. Today for day 8 we are going to learn how to make the cute little Woodstock. What is Snoopy without his traveling companion Woodstock? So cute. So that is what we are going to be learning for today. You're going to need your tapestry needle, of course, and a pair of scissors. And what I'm using is some worsted weight yellow yarn. So what we are going to do is chain 3 in our magic circle. 1, 2, and 3, and we are going to add a total of 10 double crochets inside the magic ring. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and number 10. Now that we have done our 10 double crochets into our magic ring, we are going to close it and slip stitch into the third from chain. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now for row 2, what we are going to do is chain up 2, 1, 2, and in that same chain space add a half double crochet. So for this row we are going to add 2 half double crochets all the way around. So I will meet you around at the end of this row. Okay, so now I have done this row down to the final closure of this row. We are going to slip stitch into the third. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now what we are going to do is chain up 2. In that same chain space, add a double crochet. In the next, we are going to add a double crochet. In that same chain space, we are going to add a treble crochet. In the next chain space, we are going to add a treble. In that same chain space, a double. In the next chain space, we are going to add a half double crochet. In the next chain space, we are going to add a single crochet, and we are going to slip stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. So by doing that, we just try to give ourselves a nice little straight edge as much as possible. Now we are going to work on Woodstock's little hair, and because it's the small version, we will make them small, but sometimes I like to alternate in size. If you notice, these two are larger. Sometimes the last or in the middle I would add larger, all according to choice. So let's chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In the second from hook, we are going to add a single crochet. In the next chain space, a single crochet, and slip stitch into the next chain space. So that's how we create our little feather tips for Woodstock. So let's continue. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and a single crochet down the chain. So that would be 2 more times, and slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, and single crochet down the chain, and slip stitch. into the next chain space, chain 3, single crochet down the line. Sorry, my little one keeps kicking the table. Sorry about the shaky camera, but at least you can hear my voice. Okay, so far we've made 4. 1, 2, 3, and single crochet down the line and slip stitch. So now we have 5. I'm going to make these a little bigger, and I'm also going to move over 1 stitch. So I slip stitch over, chain 4, and single crochet down the line. So that's 3 single crochets down the line. And slip stitch. Chain 4, 2, 3, and 4, and single crochet down the line. And slip stitch. Okay, now we are going to smooth out this little area here. You could definitely leave it like that if you choose, but I like to have it a little bit more smooth. So what I'm going to do is slip stitch down 3, 1, 2, and 3, and slip stitch into the 4th. And now we can either slip stitch across, or we could leave it up to here. So I'm going to slip stitch one more time just to make sure I have it nice and even as much as possible. And now we can fasten off. So there we have our little Woodstock. To do the larger Woodstock, what we would do is on the second row, instead of doing half double crochets, we would do double crochets and just follow the same procedure. And instead of chain 3 for these, we would chain 5 and 6. I put some with 6 so that it can curl a little bit more. I just think it looks cute when it curls. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in day number 9.